Okay, we are live now. That's myself and Joel Taylor here. Matt Jarvie and Joel Taylor to call this one for you tonight. Week number 5, right?
Week number 5, and we're almost halfway through.
Unbelievable. I know, we're just zipping right through this, and we're finally home again in the University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center broadcast booth, which we're always glad to be here. You know, it's nice to be away sometimes just to see how their field is and, you know, admire their complex, how they put it together and everything. But it's always great to be back home where we have our friends here and up in the broadcast booth, and they are probably the loudest and the most excited group that we run into anywhere out there at other schools. So anyway, it's a big matchup tonight. And we have Lutheran West, who came in from clear out by Cleveland to drive here to play a game tonight. Rocky River, Ohio is their home. That's where they call it. Lutheran West Longhorns. And we've been kind of debating back and forth with Joel and myself as exactly where they got that name. How would the Longhorns find their way to Rocky River, Ohio, Joel?
Well, from my research, again, nothing official, I spoke to someone and they said kind of a similar situation as we had back in the mid-1964 when we had 2 schools combined. They had something similar happen and came up with the Longhorn as their mascot. That's the best we could come up with.
Well, that's good enough for me. I'm going to call that gospel. We're going to run with that one. I don't know if this matchup will end up becoming part of an annual thing or not. We'll find out that from year to year. We've had other matchups with different schools that have gone on for a long time, and then we've ended up moving on or parting ways. But the Lutheran West Longhorns are a Division III school, so they're a little bit bigger than us, and they play some bigger competition than us. But they come in here tonight at 0-4 and struggling this year.
Well, and as you said, they are 0-4, but they played Garfield Heights, who's 3-1. They played Aurora at 1-3, Benedictine 4-0, and Edgewood at 3-1. So
it's a good schedule.
They've had a tough road to hoe so far with their early schedule.
And we're just listening to the Conneaut High School Marching Band as they play our national anthem. I'm sorry, Joel, we didn't mean to interrupt you. You were getting at some good stuff there.
My mistake. I shouldn't have been speaking when the anthem. I just
well, wait.
The opening game of the year for the Longhorns, they lost 55-8, and that was the last time they scored. So we'll see tonight if just how we compare. You know, they played Edgewood last week, and that may give us some indication of how we'll fare with our Lake Division competition.
Now, I do know, too, from talking to some of our friends at YSN, that they were speaking very highly of Edgewood. That Edgewood, early on in the year, they were thinking might be one of the top teams in the CBC, Lake Conference. I don't know yet. Time will still tell that. And Jefferson, who we have coming up next week, is another team that's in Division IV that we're going to try to figure out exactly how strong they are and what. They've struggled a little bit too, but they've got a lot of their players back from last year.
Well, and looking at the Lutheran West Longhorn roster, they have 44 players. They don't list their freshmen, but they have 8 seniors, 14 juniors, and 22 sophomores, and that's pretty close to the makeup of our team. We have 10 seniors, 16 juniors, and 20 sophomores. So, it's anyone's ball game tonight.
Yes, it is. I agree with you. Tell you what, we're going to take a little time out here and visit with Coach Rocco Dobrin, do the Coaches Show, and we'll be back with more with me and Joel Taylor in just a minute here. You're listening to Spartan Countdown on WOW TV. And it's the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show once again, right here on WOW TV, WOW Radio, with me, of course, Coach Rocco Dobrin. Always good to talk with you, Coach.
Hey, great to be here.
I know we all wanted things to go a little bit differently here last week, but hey, you had it pegged right from the start. You knew that the big job was going to keep them out of the backfield.
Yeah.
And that was going to be a hard thing to do, and it ended up being a difficult thing to manage, it seemed like.
Yeah, absolutely. They did a good job, and there's some things that, it's hard to see on film as far as, because you get when the play starts, and, in this situation, they moved their line a lot. They kept stemming their line and moving linebackers. We knew they brought their linebackers a lot, and we practiced a lot of, pressure and that kind of thing. But they really pinned their ears back and came, and our offensive line really struggled with that. I do think it's going to help them going forward, though. It's gonna, you learn from things like that, and then you kind of put that kind of pressure on them in practice. And now they've seen it live from a really good team. So the next team that tries to pin their ears back, I think will do a better job.
That's good. That's real good, yeah. And they did exactly what you said. I mean, they got to come out and run the ball. They're pretty aggressive on that. They run that. And it's the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show once again, right here on WOW TV, WOW Radio, with me, of course, Coach Rocco Dobrin. Always good to talk with you, Coach.
Hey, great to be here.
I know we all wanted things to go a little bit differently here last week, but hey, you had it pegged right from the start. You knew that the big job was going to keep them out of the backfield.
Still radio.
Yeah.
And that was going to be a hard thing to do, and it ended up being a difficult thing to manage.
Yeah, absolutely. They did a good job, and there's some things that, it's hard to see on film as far as, because you get when the play starts, and, in this situation, they moved their line a lot. They kept stemming their line and moving linebackers. We knew they brought their linebackers a lot, and we practiced a lot of, pressure and that kind of things. But they really pinned their ears back and came, and our offensive line really struggled with that. I do think it's going to help them going forward, though. It's gonna, you learn from things like that, and then you kind of put that kind of pressure on them in practice. And now they've seen it live from a really good team. So the next team that tries to pin their ears back, I think will do a better job.
That's good. That's real good, yeah. And they did exactly what you said. I mean, they got to come out and run the ball. They're pretty aggressive on that. They run that narrow lineup and so forth. And then when they throw the ball, it seemed like they would throw it 65, 80 yards down the field. It was right on the money.
I know. That we didn't see on film, They did a great job of, taking advantage of, they knew that we were going to try to stop their run, and they passed very few times. And when they passed in other games, they were semi-effective, but not, real effective. And then we really saw what that kind of arm that kid had, man. He gunned that thing, and I feel like it looked like he was going to overthrow it, and then perfect,
perfect, yeah.
And so our DBs learned a lesson from that too. Like, hey, even though it's a run team, you got to read your keys. And we did tell them all week, you got to read your keys. And when a team runs so well on you, you just eventually you lose it. You stop looking at your keys and look in the backfield, and the next thing you know, a tight end who's a fast tight end and a fast wing, and they run right past you. And,
a couple of them, Devontae had pretty good coverage on him too. I mean, he wasn't, could have been a little bit better, but he was on the guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep, yeah, they did a good job. Just trying to catch up after the guy gets past you.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's good. We were watching that the same way and thinking that we're going to learn a lot from this game, and as we head into the halfway point of the season here. So, and next up is Lutheran West.
Yes.
I mean, here's a team that's is struggling big time right now, but just 2 years ago, they were 7-4 ball club and went to the playoffs and played a pretty good game against Ontario.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been good for a long time. They've been pretty solid. It's another team in the other half of the league that just they play a really tough schedule. They played some really tough teams coming up, Benedictine, right. And a couple other good teams, some private schools. They're not as bad as it looks on paper.
I agree.
Yeah. They have a very strong offense and defensive line. That's where their experience is. They are a little bit younger when you get to their receiving core and some of their DBs. But they got some two or three nice running backs that run the ball really well. And defensively, they get to the ball. All these good teams that scored some points on them, it's usually them, making their own mistakes. It's not people just driving on their defense. Their defense has done a good job of holding teams then eventually on offense they make mistakes, or on special teams they make mistakes, and that stuff. But I'm sure they're working on it to clean it up, and if they clean that stuff up, they're a pretty good ball club. So.
Yeah. We noticed that too as well, and they, like you said, they got a tough schedule, and they're probably thinking like, well, there's a little blood in the water right now. They're thinking after us, it's going to be pretty lean for them. They got Perry and some other tough teams coming up right after that. So
it's one of them games, for both teams. You're looking at the other team like, hey, this is a winnable game.
Right.
Right. We're 1-3, they're 0-4, and both teams are looking at it the same way. Like, hey, we got to go play, and our kids got to go play, and then their kids are saying they got to go play, and get it done. And it should be a great atmosphere and a fun game to play in, and those are the fun ones. Hey, let's go. You got a great shot here, and we're in the same boat as them. Is like we shoot ourselves in the foot a lot, so we clean up all that stuff, and it should be a good game for us.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you got to clean up the turnovers.
I was going to say everyone should come out too. We're back at home at Johnson Field, so in the makings of this game, like you said, it's going to be a great game. So
absolutely,
it'd be worthwhile to fill the stands out there and have a good time. Well, we have this great weather too.
Yeah,
we don't know how much longer this is going to last for us.
It should be a good night, and whiteouts and a lot of kids there. So it'll be a fun atmosphere, and we just got to play. So.
Amen to that. Coach, wish you all the best luck against Lutheran West this Friday night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. This has been the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show right here on WOW TV. And that is the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show. Appreciate everything that Chris Brecht does for us out here. And congratulations to him on another successful whiteout too here. And that's right behind us, right behind the field here at the Spark Complex, in between the tennis or the soccer field and the track and Joslin Field. And they had another wonderful turnout over there, and the kids had a great time. Weather's absolutely fabulous. So this, and what we talked about in the coaches show, Joel, is that this has all the makings of a great game, because both teams are looking at this as this is one of the biggest chances we have for a win, probably for the remainder of the year. Now we got Edgewood and those other teams like that, but it looks like, if I'm looking at the record, that we have an opportunity,
especially coming off a game such as we had last week. This is a chance to come off the mat and get back in the win column.
Yeah, I agree. Different things that we touched on is the strength of their schedule. They're used to, even though they haven't produced very much, they're used to playing some really strong, powerful schools and up against some powerful programs. So that will prepare them in some way for tonight. And I guess we could say the same thing, even though we've been playing smaller schools. They've been very talented smaller schools, I would say.
Right, schools with football traditions. And Cuyahoga Heights, they're 2-1. Independence is 0-4. Mineral Ridge is 3-1, and West Geauga is 2-2. So we've had our share of tough teams as well.
Yes, absolutely right. And it's something that Coach Rock hit on, and he's going to be pushing real hard here for his team to probably keep working on the things that they had been working on to finally become more proficient in that area. And one of them is the running game, but to open that up, I think to strengthen their passing game will be something that we'll be seeing a lot more here tonight.
And that's what was absent last week, that running game, and it forced us to have to pass quite often, and that's not a recipe for success.
Yeah, and we talked about it too. That was the quarterback for them was Keenan. Yeah, Keenan for West Geauga. They didn't throw very much, and Rock even said that don't look for the pass a whole lot from these guys, but when they did throw it, it was like 80 yards downfield and right on the money. Unbelievable. I mean, it really was. You would think that they would be that good when they so seldom threw the ball.
Now the Spartans are set to receive, and here's the kick.
It's kickoff downfield all the way down to about the 5-yard line. It is caught. That is Lewis Cedeno. He gets hit down
about the 25-yard line.
I'm sorry about that, 25-yard line. I was trying to see who that was exactly. Good run, but he got nailed here when he got to the 25. 20-yard return on that play.
Ball marked in the center of the field. At the 25, 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
This is a pretty good-sized team, too. I mean, they definitely found the boys that eat the Wheaties.
Stiltner alone in the backfield. Out of the shotgun.
3 wideouts on the far side, 2 on the near side. We know what they're doing. Offsides.
And an out and up, and
interference too. I thought there was a whistle early on. I think they came across the line early, but there's also a pass interference. Now I don't know if they'll have their choice on that or not. What do you think? I mean, the whistle. I don't know if that would have blown it dead or not if they were offsides.
I think they'll enforce the greater of the two.
All right, so
it is a first down for the Spartans at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and that's due to the offsides?
No, I think they give them 15 yards on a pass interference.
Okay. Running a tight spread here now. They got 2 wideouts on the far side, 1 on the near side. Man in motion. Handoff. And there's a run around the bend around the far side. He finally gets collared and pulled down. The flag is thrown. We'll have to wait and see what that was.
That was Alden Googe carrying the ball.
Nice run by Alden.
I think it's going to come back.
It was in the defensive backfield for the Longhorns where the flag came from, and I think they saw somebody holding. Yes, it is. Nice run by Alden, but that will all go for naught.
It'll bring up 1st down and 20 from the Spartan 30-yard line. So, 2 plays, 2 penalties.
Yeah. Brady Vera checks in. Isaiah's in the backfield off to the right shoulder. Colby Stiltner gets the snap. He's going to throw it. He's in a lot of traffic.
He's wrapped up after about a 5-yard loss.
Oh, so the big guys got through that line pretty quick there.
Bring up 2nd down and 25 yards to go.
Can't believe they were talking the past couple weeks how big our guys were. I mean, these guys are noticeably large football players. Colby Stiltner back again. Near wideouts on both sides. Handoff to
there's Bowles, and he's found
Bowles
some running room.
He's got one guy to beat.
And
there's one defender to catch him, and he's coming up on him, and he slips past him. Touchdown, Isaiah Bowles. It took everything that defender had to try to catch him, and he was a speedy-looking guy, but couldn't quite pull it off.
Is that an 80-yard run?
Short work. We love it when we do get things short work done in a quick amount of time.
Kyan McBride setting up for the extra point.
Oh. Yeah, Devontae Harris, great block on that, and the kick is good. And it is
base.
It's Kaya. They said it was good, right?
No, they didn't.
It's
no good.
Well, it seemed like the crowd was awful happy. If I was listening to them, I would think that Kaya had gotten it.
Kaya's now 3 for 6 on extra points this year.
That must have been wide to the right. Who was the block? Oh, yeah, Devontae Harris, a nice block downfield. That was in one of the areas where he lined up as a wide receiver. And he pulled off a nice block to help Isaiah Bowles down the field. That touchdown's brought to you by Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance. Remember, it's a good time to start looking at your insurance bill and your coverage, more importantly, and see what you can do to bundle your insurance and save some money. So give Chris Brecht and his great staff a call at 593-1191 and thank them very much for the great work he did on another successful whiteout up here at Joslyn Field. Sun is finally starting to set here on which is a mostly clear sky. There's some long stringy clouds that are out and about, but other than that, it's been just a completely gorgeous night. The ref is going to look at this, and I don't know what that was for. Yep. I don't know why he felt he had to do that, but he did it. So, and the kick. It's a low kick, straight bullet, catches it about the 18-yard line, moving towards the far side of the field, works his way through the line, and then finally gets wrestled out of bounds, but not till he gets to the, see where they mark that, it'll be the 42-yard line.
That was Kelly Mickler on the return for the Longhorns.
43.
First and 10 for Lutheran West on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, so we will get a look at the Longhorns' offensive strategy.
Again, they've had an offensive drought for the last 3 weeks. They have not reached the end zone since their opener.
I think they're led by is that Dev McDonald? Either Dev McDonald or Christian Kelly. I can't see who's lined up back there in the shotgun. There's a snap, and there's a running play going off the right tackle. They're going to try to run against the Spartans here. Looks like what they're lining up to do here early in this set.
That was Kelly Mickler again. And that was a direct snap out of the shotgun to Mickler.
Got a wide out on the near side of the field now. 1-2 in the slot on the far side. It's a running play with Mickler again. He gets wrestled down, though, but not until he picks up the first down.
It'll be first down at around the 46-yard line of the Spartans. And Mickler is not listed as a quarterback on the roster. So perhaps Lutheran West is trying something different this week.
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly looks like it.
And again, Mickler out of the shotgun.
There's a snap, a running play. He gets wrestled down, back about to the line of scrimmage, or picks up maybe a yard, and that's it.
It'll be second down and 9. The 45-yard line of the Spartans.
So Mickler looks like they're the workhorse for this offensive Longhorn ball club. I'm trying to think of who the other one is who's lining up in the backfield with Mickler. That player isn't listed as a quarterback either, right?
No.
Well, I'm wondering if they're racked with some injuries here, or this is just a different offensive strategy.
Or they're racked with 3 straight shutouts, and they're trying for something different.
Yeah, that could very well be it. Here's a running play
Mickler yet again. And it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5, short 6 yards to go.
I didn't have an opportunity to watch any film of the Longhorns at all to see if this is a normal part of their offensive strategy. I don't know. It's a pitch out. Well, not a good one, and he's going to go for a loss there.
And we might have a face mask.
Was that 89, I think?
Up, now we have a hold. It's going to be declined.
Yeah, I believe that was 89 who had a hold on that one. It was a pitch out, but it was kind of a broken play.
Yeah, there were Spartans in the backfield. I'm surprised that ball made it to its intended target. And they look like they're going to punt. Googe back for the Spartans.
It's a high punt. Not very far. It takes a bounce and does not go downfield. They wrap it up there. And that'll be at the 29-yard line.
About
and
an
that's
18-yard punt.
Yeah. I think it was 19, then it came back a yard. And that's where the Spartans will pick it up, 1st and 10. Remind everybody that the Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Mart is a place where you want to go if you want to just save money on your food bill. They have some specials going on right now. T-bone steaks and strip steaks are $5.99 a pound now through Wednesday. It's true, $5.99 a pound. We also have center-cut boneless pork chops for $1.99 a pound. Conneaut Save-A-Lot. There's a running play.
Another big
opening. Hole, big hole. He's got one guy to beat if he can get past the defender. Oh, but he had to come back inside. He gets tackled. He'll be down out to, we're going to mark that, 36-yard line.
About the 36-yard line. Brady Vera downfield blocking.
Wow.
Got Bowles an extra 10 yards there with some great stock blocking.
That first down, too, brought to you by Gerda's Pharmacy. They've been in town over 60 years, and if you're looking for a new pharmacy, remember to stop in and talk with the Gerda's family. They'll take care of your health care questions and your health care needs. Gerda's Pharmacy on Main Street. Should say the heart of Conneaut. That's how they refer to it. I'm not sure who called the timeout.
It looks as though Lutheran West has called a timeout to try to regroup a little bit.
Well, so far, the biggest thing we've got going is Isaiah Bowles. Every time he's touched the ball now, I mean, he must be averaging what?
Yeah, he's got unofficially, I have 105 yards here on 2 carries, so that's a pretty good average. But he's had some tremendous holes to run through.
Yes, he has. Colby with a snap, and it's a handoff again.
Bowles again.
Isaiah gets around the corner. He picks up a couple there, I think.
Picks up about 4 yards. He's out of bounds at about the 32-yard line of Lutheran West. Give him 5 yards on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 5. We have 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Spartans are up 6-0.
Brady Vera on the near side. It's Stiltner keeps it this time.
The ball.
Oh, a nice little spin move, but a couple other Longhorns are there waiting for him when he comes out of that, and he knocks it down, but that'll be a pickup of 1 yard, I think. Maybe.
Bring up 3rd down and a long 4 yards to go. That's one of the things Colby Stiltner does well. He carries out his fakes. Isaiah Bowles was tackled on that play because of the job that Stiltner did. And he does a great job of bringing this team down the field.
Yeah. Yes, he does. He does. And he's Coach talks very highly. I mean, he appreciates his attitude and his leadership. And there's another run up the play. It's Isaiah trying to pick up the first down. Nice straight arm, but he gets caught up there, and he eventually falls to 30, and that won't be enough for a first down.
It's going to bring up 4th down and about 3 yards to go.
It's a little bit far for Kaya.
And that'd be a 47-yard field goal. I think that's out there for most high school kickers.
Well, we had a couple that would try it. Merlin and Heinenen. They were able to do it.
Well, now the Spartans have taken a timeout here with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Spartans are up 6-0.
Yeah, going back to what we talked about too, Joel. I don't know if did we ever finish it. I think we ran into the national anthem about where the Longhorn name came from.
Well, again, from what I can garner, it's similar to back when the Conneaut Trojans intermingled with the Rao Vikings, and we came up with a Spartan.
Okay.
So I think it's a similar story.
A crossbreeding thing, huh?
Yes, a similar story for the Lutheran West Longhorns.
I can barely remember now when the Conneaut Trojans used to play the McDowell Trojans every year, and a couple of years there, and they called it a Trojan War. You know, I think Conneaut was a pretty good school, and McDowell definitely was. So, but it was an interesting matchup.
And here's the snap to Stiltner.
Looking to throw it over the right side.
Oh, and there is another flag.
If that's not pass interference, that's Castellano. He grabbed him by both sides of his shoulder pads and just spun him around and down.
So there's a Spartan first down after a fourth down on the penalty. And that's going to keep the drive alive.
Yes, it will. That puts us in field goal range, too, right away. Boy. New set of downs. Got two wideouts on the near side, two on the far side. Colby gets the ball, hands off. Oh, that's Witherspoon. Witherspoon with a catch here. Picks up a couple. They had him in the backfield, but he kept turning and pushing forward, and he turns it into a gain of 1.
Second down and 9 yards to go. Witherspoon still in the game.
Colby gets it. He's going to throw it this time.
He
may run it.
He's going to run the ball.
He cuts back inside all the way down to about the 6-7 yard line, Joel.
It's going to bring him about a yard short of the first down. First down can be obtained at the 5.
Nice run, though, by Colby.
They're going to mark it at the 7.
You know, and he really didn't have any blocking ahead of him. There was about 4 or 5 Longhorns ahead of him, and that was it. But he crafted his way through it and gets down to about the 7 yard line.
Again, this running quarterback seems to be giving them a little bit of a problem.
There's a whistle. What happened there? I don't know if we had legal procedure. Oh, no.
We have the Spartans calling a timeout.
There we go. But they started off from, the Lutheran started off from Missouri. Yeah. Is there something to that at all, or a geographical thing?
Something. A Lutheran group from Missouri came to this area, the northeastern Ohio area.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Well, that makes some sense. Well, it is 6-0 here, though. 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go here. In the first quarter. And the Spartans are on the move. Scored a touchdown. That was Isaiah Bowles with a long run for a touchdown. They had one guy to beat, one of the speedy defensive backs who almost caught up to him. And even though he leaped to try to get Isaiah down, Isaiah slipped through his grip and finished off the run to the end zone. missed the extra point. That's where we're sitting now at 6.
Spartans are 0 for 1 on third down conversions.
There's Isaiah up the middle. Oh, he gets flipped up and around.
He may not have made it. I have to assume they're going to go for it on fourth down should he have not made it.
Boy, that was close, though.
And he is short by about half a yard.
That looked kind of dangerous. I know if I went through that, they'd have to cart me off the field on a stretcher.
Well, the last time the Spartans had fourth down, they did convert via the penalty.
Colby back, gives it. Oh, no.
And
yeah, he does.
He's bottled up, but he bounces outside, and a nice job by Lutheran West.
Yeah, he kind of breaks out to the side to the far side of the field trying to get around the end there. Couldn't do it.
And Lutheran West will take over at their own 10-yard line.
I want to remind you, Dairy Queen is one of our great sponsors of the Conneaut Spartans and a great supporter of the Whiteout, too, as well. And remember to stop over there when you're enjoying the fall foliage or the end of summer, whatever that may be, and enjoy a nice blizzard. They got the fall blizzard menu is available for everyone. One of them is pumpkin pie blizzard. I haven't had one yet, but I've heard that it's delicious. Conneaut Dairy Queen.
It looks like now they have a quarterback under center, number 15.
And it's a running play right up through the middle, Joel. That's a tough run there. Picks up about 6-7 yards on that carry.
He's second down and 4. And I believe Dev McDonald, the sophomore quarterback, is in now.
Okay. So it must be they're trying several things here due to their lack of success in so far in their play this year.
Out of the I formation.
Yeah, it's number 16. You're right. Yeah.
And bring up third down and about 4 yards to go.
I think you're right. That kind of gives a different look to their offensive run game when Dev McDonald comes in. It just tweaks it a little bit, so you give something for the Spartans to react to.
On their only third down attempt, Lutheran West was stopped. They're 0 for 1.
I would think Spartans are going to want to try to stop them here and get that ball back.
Again, out of the I formation.
Coming in the near side now, up the middle. They stop them, rack them up, and put them down. That goes for a loss there. Probably drop back a yard at least. No, it's a gain. I didn't see him gain any ground, but that must have been forward progress.
That's an interesting call, running straight into the line.
Yeah.
And brings up fourth down for Lutheran West. We're under 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
It's like a short 2.
Looks like they've got their punter on, and Spartans have no one back.
Nobody at all. Oh, nice bounce for us, too. And it comes back about the 45-yard line is where they're going to mark that down.
It's about a 40-yard punt.
Yeah, they probably figured that we'll get good field position. And they got a minute 17 to go in the first quarter.
And it will be good field position at their own 45-yard line. The Spartans set up first and 10. Ball is marked between the hashes. We have Stiltner out of the shotgun with Bowles in the backfield. 2 receivers on each side.
It's a pass play across the middle. The Castellano catches the ball, finally gets wrestled down, but not until he gets across the 45 to the 44-yard line.
I think that was Alden Googe on the reception.
Was it?
He was the inside receiver on the right side. Quick slant.
Okay, I think you're right, yeah. that the defender kind of wrapped his whole body around him. I couldn't really see much after that. But.
And that was a great throw. He threw Stiltner threw a dart. And nice catch and run by Alden Gooch. Stiltner
it's a run play.
He keeps it and he slides.
Oh, he slides forward. He's almost got to the first down, but he decided to slide instead.
He picked up about 7 yards.
Yeah. It's better than taking a hit from some of these guys, these big guys out there.
2nd down and 5 yards to go. Again, this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. We've got Stiltner out of the shotgun with Bowles in the backfield and two receivers on each side.
He's going to throw it, looking on the far side of the field.
Up, he's
lets it go
down
across
field,
the middle.
And he threw that into a crowd.
Yeah. And that's Kelly, I think. Isn't it?
Number 28 on the interception.
That's a different number.
Max Manalo.
Yeah.
Junior.
He got himself a trophy there. It almost looked like it was there was about probably 6 guys that were all in one little clump there, almost like an end zone Hail Mary. But we had 2 of them were ours, and Max Manalo came out with the ball.
That brings up a 1st and 10 for Lutheran West, and I lied. This will be the last play of the first quarter. And we've got Mickler back at quarterback, number 22. He takes a direct snap and weaves his way almost 9 yards.
Yeah, almost to the first down marker, Joel. This looks like kind of a traditional running game offense, where the quarterback would take the snap and just take off running. And he might have 2 backs back there behind him, That's the end of that one, though.
At the end of one quarter, the Spartans are ahead 6-0, and Lutheran West is on the march. And as you indicated a second ago, I mean, they've got one of the running backs in the backfield taking a direct snap, and then they'll come to a more traditional pro set offense out of the eye with a quarterback under center.
That's right, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Come enjoy the Caramel Toffee Blizzard or the Pumpkin Pie Blizzard. Both are the featured blizzards through September at your Conneaut DQ. And relax in the dining room with your cool treat in a 4-piece order of chicken strips complete with fries, toast, gravy, and a drink. Dairy Queen appreciates your support of the Conneaut Youth Center and Miracle Day events. Remember a custom design ice cream cake from Dairy Queen for your upcoming event. Conneaut Dairy Queen for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ.
Go ahead.
And he's stuffed for loss of 1. It's going to bring down up 3rd down and 3. A timeout, Lutheran West. They have 1 timeout left in the half.
Yeah, they just had the break for the quarter, and then 1 play, and then they take another timeout. Yeah, it's okay. That's what they're made for, right? And Rock talks with the guys, too. He's going to want to try to keep them on focus here defensively, get the ball back, and try to get a win out of here tonight. They would love nothing more than to So we did too tonight that the center judge tonight is Steve Denish. The umpire is Rob Beyer. Line judge is Dave Ellis. Back judge is Matt Keppenhagen. Linesman is Scott Tedrick. And the referee is Matthew Rupert. Thanks to our officials for coming out here and giving us their time to officiate this game so we could have a wonderful Friday night here in Conneaut at the Spark Complex, Joslin Field.
Big third down for Lutheran West. There's the snap, and Mickler right up the middle, and it's going to be close, but it looks like he's going to have the first down.
Yeah, they're going to see where they mark that one based on where his knee touched down, but they're signaling now.
They are indicating first down.
Yep.
First and 10 from the Lutheran West 47-yard line. They've got a little drive going here. They're now 1 for 2 on third down conversions. Direct snap to Mickler, and he changes directions, and the Spartans string it out, but
he gets all the way down across the 45.
He slips through some tackles, and it'll be second down and about 2 yards to go.
Yeah, they're marking that right on the 45.
Spartans in their road white uniforms for tonight's whiteout football game. Second down and 2. Lutheran West can open up their playbook. Maybe take a chance to the end zone here. Who knows? Snap, and we've got a whistle. Too much time on Lutheran West.
Clock ran out on him.
That's going to bring it back 5 yards and bring up a second down and 7. That's the third time the Longhorns have been flagged this evening.
You know, you're right, too. They have 2 quarterbacks listed on their roster, and we've only seen one of them for just a few plays. And then they go back to Kelly Mickler. Mickler back in the shotgun, gets the ball tight, running to the near sideline again, gets around the
outside,
corner.
And he's going to pick up a first down. But 10 yards on the carry.
Tackled by Devontae Harris. It's first down.
I know this, if this game continues in this fashion, Mr. Mickler is going to be a tired young man.
Yeah. He's probably, about 70-some yards now? 60, 70 yards?
Again, everything that I have here is unofficial. I'll take your word for it. I think he's close to around 60 yards. We have first and 10 for Lutheran West. A little bit of confusion there.
It's a tight mix. Oh, and he gets caught in the backfield.
We're going to have illegal motion here.
Might have been too many men in motion. I don't know. I have to go back and look at that. You folks at home with WOW TV, you can take it on the instant replay and tell us what you think happened.
Illegal procedure, and there's 5 yards tacked on. It'll be first down and 15. And that's again, the 4th time Lutheran West has been flagged in this half. 9:31 left in the second quarter. Spartans up 6-0. Lutheran West is mounting a drive. Out of the shotgun, we have Mickler. Again, he takes it himself up the middle.
Yeah, fake pitch out to the far side, and he kept it, ran right up the middle, Joel.
He picks up 5 yards at least. It'll be second down and 10 yards to go.
Yeah, back to the original line of scrimmage. Now the lights are on now throughout the whole complex. We've talked about that off and on during our play calling. So if you haven't been to a game yet this year, plan to come to one in the second half of the season. Just absolutely beautiful out here. Also, it'll be the last year on regular turf. Is that correct?
I'm not sure exactly what the plan is.
I'm not sure what. I thought it was next year, but I don't know at what point that will start. Might be after the season next year. I don't know.
You are right, though. When the lights on the soccer field and the lights here are lit, this is quite a sight, especially on a beautiful night like this.
It really is. Yeah.
They're trying to straighten something out here. The officials motioning up to the booth.
Yes, they're calling a timeout. The players are coming over the sidelines as we get this thing figured out. They used to have a walkie-talkie or something, didn't they? It wasn't a cell phone, I think, where they could communicate with the booth.
Well, now it's just as easy. They yell to the coach, and everyone's got headphones on, and they
yeah,
and the coach lets us know up here.
Still holding on to that 6-0 lead here in the second quarter. 9:02 left to go in the first half. Spartans are holding on to that, but they'd love to, the way this season has gone, they'd love nothing than to add something more to that. Give them a cushion to build on. And, of course, the Longhorns would love nothing more than to answer back against that touchdown that happened early, very early, at the beginning of the ball game.
Well, we got number 22, Mickler, again out of the shotgun. He takes the snap, and he hands this one off, and it goes nowhere.
Wrestled down by Chetty Arcaro. Let's see, was that for a loss? No, they got him right on the line of scrimmage there. So not a tackle for a loss, but good, solid, strong tackle.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
We got a small group over in the visitors' bleachers that risked their the travel to come out here in the cool weather and are enjoying themselves, we hope. Thanks for coming all the way out from Lutheran West in Rock Creek.
That's Rocky River, I think.
Oh, Rocky River, that's right.
3rd down and 10 yards to go. They're 1 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. They've got trips.
Is that Devin back again? Yeah, Dev McDonald. It's a pitch out, running play, and he gets across the 40, and then he thrusted backwards.
Got a flag on the play. Looked like he picked up about 3 yards, but there is a flag on the play.
That came from the Conneaut backfield, defensive backfield. Telling the umpire right now what it is. They're pointing over here. They're waving it off.
Calling a hold on the Lutheran West Longhorns. That's going to be declined. It brings up 4th down and 8 yards to go.
Smart move. So,
and it looks like, they're in a quick kick formation. He's not back in deep punt formation, but he is going to punt it. And we do have someone back this time, Alden Googe. It goes out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah. It'll be a little rough.
They're gonna mark it at the 10. Can't trust my eyes.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So the Spartans take over deep in their own territory with 7 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter, clinging to a 6-0 lead. The Spartans have been able to move the ball.
Yeah, off and on. They've had some good luck off and on.
The snap to Stiltner.
There's a running play again.
Bowles
is. I think he tried to straight arm him, but he got him by the ankles there and brought him down.
He's going to lose about 2 yards.
Yes. Well, from the 10, yeah.
It'll be second down and 12 yards to go.
Harris out on the far side of the field as a wide out.
Stiltner takes the snap.
There's a running play again.
Handoff. Bowles.
He tries cutting off on the right side, fighting his way all the way out, gets out about the 15-yard line.
Does a really nice job. They grabbed his jersey, and you're not going to bring down Isaiah Bowles by grabbing his jersey.
Yeah.
He carried some people with him. He picked up about 8 yards, 7 yards.
It's kind of a broken run play, too, and he made a lot happen out of that. He really did.
Spartans are 0 for 2 on third down conversions.
This one's 3rd and 5. We'll have to wait and see if they go in the air at all on this one, or we're going to another running play. Or
same formation as last.
Stiltner
holds on to it. And
it's completed. He's under a lot of pressure, and they're finally brought down. He
hits 6'3", 210-pound tight end Aaron Johnson.
Yeah, he's a big boy out there too. That defensive backman, he ran after him and jumped on him. It took a while to get him down,
and again, great ball fakes. Had Lutheran West going one direction, and Johnson was able to slip out into the right flat, and he was wide open.
Another one of these players that Rock talks about has been a real great influence and a leader on this team. Now 1st and 10. Spartans are on the move here in the second quarter. There's a snap. Hand off to Isaiah up the middle. Pounds his way through the center.
Picks up about 3.
Yeah, you're right. He's across the 30.
Be second down and about 7 yards to go. Ball at the Conneaut 31-yard line.
You know, that was a pretty forceful run right up the middle, too. That really was. It was hard running.
Same formation as last.
Stiltner back. He's looking for on the far wide out. Gets a snap.
The snap.
He's going to throw it. He takes off running, and he throws it across the.
One-handed grab by Aaron Johnson. Again, that was a nifty play.
It was.
Both by Stiltner to elude the rush, and that big meat hook of Aaron Johnson picks that ball and pulls it in with one hand. We do have a flag on the play.
He doesn't look like he has a ton of speed out there, but he's a big, strong target to get to, and he has good hands.
And that's going to be on the Spartans, so that will negate the gain.
Yep, give a little, take a little, lose a little. My goodness.
That'll bring up second down and about 20 yards to go.
It got ugly in a hurry. In a big hurry.
And they've adjusted the yard marker to show second down. There's the snap. Stiltner
looking to throw it.
Throws it out, and
I don't know what happened there.
He was forced to throw a little bit early.
Yeah,
earlier than he wanted to.
Looked like he was aiming for Isaiah to hit him, but instead he just kind of threw it away.
That's going to bring up a third down and 20. Again, give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe they were trying to set up a screen there, but
Lutheran
West covered it well.
Alden Googe lined
Side
up too.
handoff. Oh, intercepted.
Oh, no. He gets caught quickly and wrestled down, but no, he's still moving forward. My goodness.
I don't think Stiltner saw the linebacker. He stepped into the throwing lane, and I just don't think Colby Stiltner saw him. It's going to put the Lutheran West Longhorns in great position at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, 4:36 to go here in the half. And a critical turnover there. They were moving the ball, and then they got that penalty, which pushed them back and forced them to have to throw in some situations where they might not have.
Kelly Mickler out of the shotgun. And he's going to run it himself. He pulls it up and takes it inside to about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they're marking that up, I think, at the 6th. Or tough run for him. Real tough.
And the Longhorns can get a first down without scoring at about the 1-yard line. Oh, they did get a first down. It's 1st and goal from the 1.
Yeah, that's one of the markers. They laid him down. Spartans got to play tough here, play real tough. Mickler again, another run up the middle. He gets caught.
Looks like he's in the end zone.
He is. Alden Gooch, I think, grabbed him, but he's still in for a touchdown.
So we are now deadlocked at 6, so waiting for the extra point. Sophomore Dallas Nixon on for the extra point. Here's the snap. It's over.
Bad snap.
And
I don't know.
To make a long story short, after all that, the extra point is no good.
Yeah. So that keeps it knotted up at 6 apiece. At least they didn't go ahead on us there. As we're nearing the 4-minute mark here in the first half.
And we've got a great game as far as suspense goes.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of suspenseful with where we're heading next.
The early long run by Isaiah Bowles for the touchdown, then he had another long run, might have given us a false sense of security. We have moved the ball, but the Lutheran West Longhorns have tightened things up and made a game out of this.
Yeah, it looks like Louis Cedinho and Grayson Ballard are back for the kickoff return.
And Ballard, a freshman, and Cedinho is a sophomore. Bodes well for the future with young people like that on the field. Here's the kick.
The kick is
low liner, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. There's the flag.
Let's see where they marked that one. Hard to see that sideline from here, you know.
I think the Spartans will take over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. So decent field position. We do have no time was taken off the clock there since the ball, I don't know. I think we should have had some time come up, and it didn't. So 4:20 to go here in the first half. Spartans got the ball. From the 35-yard line.
there's our
Colby Stiltner. He keeps the ball.
He's got some time downfield.
He's wide open. And he right off his hand.
It is intercepted on the deflection.
I couldn't believe that. And the defender returns it all the way back across midfield. And they're going to mark that one, I think, at the 45 or 44-yard line. Right off.
I think the ball was intended for Jacob Thompson.
Hit him right in the hands, too. It was a
nice pass.
Yeah. Well-thrown ball.
A heads-up play by Lutheran West. And again, on the far side of the field, I could not make out that number.
For the defender?
Yes.
I couldn't either, no. It's too bad for Jacob. He's a great athlete, a sure-handed, good, solid baseball and basketball player. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at that one.
That brings up first down and 10 for the Lutheran West Longhorns at the Spartan 45-yard line. And you cannot fault Colby Stiltner on that one. That was a beautiful pass.
Yes, it was. Well-thrown ball. It's a running play again. It's Mickler. He gets across the 40.
Mickler picks up about 6 yards, but a flag behind the Spartan secondary, a flag thrown in. And I think this one may be on Lutheran West.
$10 yards?
Yep, looks like a hold on the Spartans. Excuse me, looks like a hold on Lutheran West. That'll bring up first down and 15 yards to go.
Mickler is back, a wide out on each side. And he takes off running off the left tackle, gets some room around the side.
He's got some room, and
he's got one guy to beat, and he gets through and pushed down. Finally gets pushed down about the 5-yard line. My goodness. I can't see right now who it was who caught him, but there were 2 or 3 Spartans after him, and one of them finally got to him enough to push him down.
That's great effort on the Spartans in pursuit.
And they marked it down at the 10, so he must have stepped out. He must have stepped out of the sideline.
That has to be what happened, because he definitely didn't. It didn't look like that from here, but we're so far away.
He hit the ground about the 5, didn't he?
Yes. We've got first and goal from the 10-yard line. Again, Lutheran West.
And we're giving them every opportunity to try to pull ahead in this game.
Now they're back in a traditional power I. Double tight power I.
Mickler gets it up the middle.
Giving it to Mickler with lots of blocking in front.
Bowling forward, and he gets down to about the 6. Just short of the 5. Boy.
Second down and goal from the 5-yard line. Again, we have a stoppage of play. Spartans call their last timeout of the first half. At least I think that was the indication. They haven't changed it on the scoreboard yet.
Right. It's amazing how we've only come from a minute off the clock in a long time. It was at 4:20 when we got the ball back, and now we're down to 3:15. Six to 6 in this one, folks. Lutheran West and Conneaut Spartans are all knotted up here as we are ever so slowly approaching the end of the first half. And the Longhorns are on the move. Unfortunately, they have had things go their way with the mistakes that have been made, turnovers and so forth.
And again, what looked like what could have been a laugher after we scored early in the game has turned into something quite different. Again, power I, double tight. Handoff, looks like there's a little jumble in the backfield, and that's going to be in the Spartans' favor. It'll bring up 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
We'll call that a no gain on that one. So a pretty good goal line stand down here. After suffering that turnover, that freak type of interception off the hands of Jacob Thompson. Bounced off his hands, and the defender was right there who grabbed it.
Again, power eye double tight. Number 21
pushes his way forward. I don't think he got it.
Brings it down to about the 1 or the 2-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 1, and it's going to be 4th down.
Was that Mickler who got that ball? Could you see?
No, Mickler was out of the game. Number 21.
Oh, 21. That's
the
right.
carry.
Yeah, Ryan Dewey.
I was told before the game that he was no longer
he's no
on
longer
the roster.
Oh,
but that is number 21.
Yeah, somebody got his roster or his jersey.
There's a snap, and
Running play did not get in, or did they?
Well, let's see. They're going to
have
have
players. The refs are not signaling that. The players are. Looked to me like he didn't quite make it. What do you think?
I think you may be right.
They called it.
Oh.
It's a goal line stand. It was a really good effort on that goal line stand. And all of a sudden now the clock is down. It was at 3:15 here just a second ago. Now it's down to 1:56. So, what's that Judy Collins song? Who knows where the time goes?
I think you're a little bit out of my time range there.
Well, we don't even play it. It's not even in our playlist. Maybe it should be, but
hey, they're going for the 2-point conversion. And again, they've got a quarterback under center.
He's going to throw it.
He's going to throw it, and
he did catch it. Yes, he did.
He caught it. What a nice catch.
Got 1 foot down. He might have had both feet down even.
Conversion is good.
Yeah, looks like a pretty big, tall tight end that they've got there.
Nice throw from the sophomore quarterback.
And no time off the clock at all during that whole play.
Well, it's 2-point that was untimed because it's a 2-pointer.
Okay.
2-point conversion. So, Dev McDonald throws a strike for the 2-point conversion. And Lutheran West now has a 14-6 lead with 1 minute and 56 seconds left in the half. Looks like Coach Dobrin is talking to the rest about something he doesn't agree with out there. He's giving some demonstrations and some hand signals.
Yeah, we like to get to the bottom of that. Last home game was that we played here. There was a episode where he was out on the field and he was moving ever so closely towards the center of the field, walking out on the 50. And the reason was they never told him what the penalty was, and they were trying to go ahead and hurry that the next play. The refs were, it seemed as though, and he wouldn't leave the field, so they had to call a timeout. And it ends up Rock was right. The penalty was not correct, and there's the kick.
Lutheran West with
nice
a
kick
nice
this time.
Kick, taking it at about the 9.
And that's Louis Adino. He fights his way out, gets across the 25. Decent return. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans with a minute 40 to go here. 43 now. So a little bit of time here at the end of the first half. We'll see if they try to gamble on this to see if they can't get downfield and to get some other points on the board. Or if they just...
It's an important possession for the Spartans because I believe Lutheran West will get the ball to begin the second half.
Right.
They've got trips left.
Yeah, if they're going to get the ball back at the beginning of the second half, maybe you might just try to run this clock out.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right with Bowles in the backfield and Stiltner out of the shotgun.
And that's Dyson Jerina is the center. Last week's player of the game, Dairy Queen player of the game. Looking to throw the ball.
Is facing
got some pressure coming at him. He takes off running it. He gets the throwaway. He almost turned it into a gain, throwing it to Lewis, but he wasn't on the money. He had a lot of pressure underway, and he couldn't get it to Lewis Cedino, so all goes for an incomplete pass.
Colby Stiltner, as you said, he did a nice job of eluding the rush there. You've got an injured Longhorn on the field. That'll bring another stoppage of play with 1:35 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, we'll go to, let's check out Dyson Jerina as the Dairy Queen player of the game.
Dyson Jerina, you are the Dairy Queen player of the game for week number 4. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. I know the coach looks for you to, and you're anchoring that line at center.
Yeah, trying to take charge up front.
Yeah, and that's very important. So have you noticed the difference how the game goes through transition when you're at center, how things seem to...
Yeah, so kind of got to take charge a little bit sometimes, with like helping them out with the plays and telling them where to go, and just kind of bring things all together and make sure we're really doing what we need to up front.
Yeah, and that's on pass protection and blocking for the run too.
Pass pro, runs, everything.
Yeah. Has it been a lot to learn that? I mean, there's a lot to it.
There's quite a bit of plays, but with the play calling that Coach Rock helps us with, and Colby helps us with it too, it doesn't make it that hard on us. I mean, some of the line needs a little help here and there with remembering the plays, but overall we get it down. You
noticed it getting better?
And that was Dyson Jerina.
And Stiltner back again.
Stiltner throws the ball. Somebody got his elbow, I think, there when he threw that. It was a forward pass, so it was incomplete.
They're getting some penetration on the defensive front. Stiltner shaking his throwing arm. He might have had something that smarted on that play.
Yeah, Cedino and Harris are out on the far side. Brady Vera on the near side along with Googe. Stiltner gets the ball.
3rd down and 10.
Throws it. Bullet across the middle.
Nice play. Nice catch. Nice pitch and catch.
Yeah, to Devontae Harris. Well thrown ball and a bullet, too.
Devontae Harris at 6'2", 156 pounds, pulls it in. Brings up first down.
They've started the clock again, even though they didn't get the markers in place.
The snap to Stiltner.
Stiltner looking to throw the ball again.
He's being chased. Throws the ball, incomplete. Devontae Harris again with the reception.
Clock stopped, so somebody got out of bounds over there, I think. Or
2nd down and 3 yards to go at the 47-yard line of Lutheran West.
That's a short 3, too, Joel. 14-6 here. Spartans are on the move, but they don't have much time.
Well, it shows they have a timeout on the scoreboard.
Right. Stiltner back,
and he
throws the ball long,
deep.
He's
got someone out there.
Brady Vera catches it. Vera catches it, complete down to the 7-yard line is where they'll mark that one. 58.5 seconds left in the game, and Vera with a completion from Cody Stiltner for a major gain downfield. Spartans are on the move.
Colby Stiltner stayed in the pocket, stepped up, and threw it.
They got to do something here with the clock.
And the Spartans are in business. At the 9-yard line, the snap.
There's
Handed off to Isaiah Bowles.
He's got some room. One defender, and
he cannot get out of bounds. The clock is going to continue to run. Ball's at the 10-yard line. The Spartans have to get things moving here.
I think that was 26, Brody Salco.
Oh, and
it was the defender.
Stiltner takes the snap and spikes it to stop the clock, but there is a flag on the play. And we've got a flag on Lutheran West.
Might have been offsides. Or illegal procedure, I don't know, but We'll see if it's a 5-yard penalty they mark off, or will it be half the distance?
Well, in any event, the call is beneficial to the Conneaut Spartans.
Was that half the distance, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Still second down. Second down
and goal from the 3-yard line. .9 seconds left.
Yeah, you're wondering for opportunity-wise if they still got a timeout, you said, right?
There's the snap.
And it's a run play up the middle. Oh, real tough. He gets in. Spartans are marking it, or they're signaling.
No indication from the officials yet. They are short, and the clock is running. We've got 3rd down and goal from the 1. There's the snap, inside handoff, and he is not going to get in.
In the backfield. My goodness. Timeout.
Wait, whoa.
Oh. Did they fake us out, Joel?
They did, as I said. Colby Stiltner, a master with the fakes.
Yeah, I thought it was a broken play. I thought Isaiah got tackled, and that was the end.
And Isaiah Bowles did get tackled by 2 people.
Yeah. See, even the Longhorn defenders made it look really real.
Nice call by the Spartans, and we have a 14-12 game. Witherspoon with the touchdown.
You folks at home on WOW TV can go back and look at the instant replay on that one. We won't until we get home.
And the Spartans will go for 2 as well. There's the snap. Stiltner back. Throws it over the middle. And there's a 2-point conversion.
Wow. This one's all knotted up, Joel. One heck of a game.
And that was Devontae Harris with the 2-point reception. And we've got quite a game going here. 7.7 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 14-14.
Spectacular. Yeah, it's quite a bit of excitement here for the first half. Some big plays, some tragic broken plays. We had some good attempts at long passes that went for naught. Some that did long, Been a pretty exciting half. I think people need a little break here at halftime to watch a marching band or something like that, just to mellow out a little bit and get ready for a second half that is shaping up in I would guess it was going to be quite a second half.
Well, so far it's been a tale of the Spartans have turned the ball over 3 times. That seems to be the difference. That was a big score for the Conneaut Spartans, as again Lutheran West will get the ball in the second half.
And there's the kick.
Kicks it deep downfield over everyone's head. Someone better chase that ball. There we go.
Into the end zone, so not much time off the clock there. So Longhorns will get to line up, run one play, head to the locker room and have a discussion about what just happened and what needs to happen.
Now, Lutheran West has to be somewhat happy with this half. Again, they have not scored a point in the last 3 weeks, and they are definitely in this football game.
And it wasn't 7.7, right? It was like
right. They are asking them to put
it back on
0.3 of a second back on the clock.
Well, I don't know if that's going to make that big of a difference at this stage of the game, but hey, I'm all for being accurate. It was a hard-fought, well-executed drive, though. It really was. I mean, I think the guys that have something to be proud of, and that's something to build on as they come back out for the second half. We're going to hold.
Again, trying to adjust the clock to the specifications of our officials. That's our holdup at this point.
There we go.
Nice job by Mike Trinko, our clock keeper.
We're back to 7.7 seconds again. That's good.
And all for the Lutheran West Longhorns to take a knee.
Yeah, just allow them to run it off then. Well, that's it. End of the first half, it's 14-14.
An entertaining first half.
Yes, it was. And I tell you what, we'll be back with a little recap here after some words from our sponsors. And thanks for listening here. This is the Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV with Matt Jarvie and Joel Taylor.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women, but we can help. With early screenings, we can help find problems before they're life-threatening. With a team of nationally recognized experts in cardiovascular care at locations convenient to where you work and live. No matter how complex the issue, we can help. University Hospitals Harrington Heart and Vascular Institute is here for you.
Lake Effect Media and Spartan Nation present Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV, 1360 AM and WOW 102.9, and always free. Brought to you by your great Spartan sponsors. Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a cool treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance. Here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank. Come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices. Come enjoy the Caramel Toffee Blizzard or the Pumpkin Pie Blizzard. Both are the featured blizzards through September at your Conneaut DQ. And relax in the dining room with your cool treat in a 4-piece order of chicken strips complete with fries, toast, gravy, and a drink. Dairy Queen appreciates your support of the Conneaut Youth Center and Miracle Day events. Remember a custom design ice cream cake from Dairy Queen for your upcoming event. Conneaut Dairy Queen for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy? Gertis Pharmacy is here to help. This is Carrie Gertis. We can make it easy by transferring all your prescriptions for you. And we accept Ohio Medicaid and most insurances. We are also your vaccine center, offering flu, COVID, and many other vaccines. That's Gertis Pharmacy, Conneaut's only locally owned pharmacy.
Conneaut Savings Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services is fast and easy. Using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. Stop in and talk with CSB about complete online and mobile banking at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're back here. That was the that was from mini cheer camp.
Yes, mini cheer camp. They do this every year. It's become quite a tradition.
Well, good. They had a great time out there, and always great to have the youth involved. And of course, this was a great day for them to come because they were part of the whiteout on the other side of the field. Yeah, we're talking about the recap here. I mean, everything kind of started in a hurry with Isaiah Bowles with a long run down the left sideline, down the far sideline. And from them, it's been kind of a battle back and forth between both teams trying to take some control over this game.
Now, if you compare this to a boxing match, both teams have landed big blows, and both teams have answered the call. I mean, they've been knocked down and they've gotten back up. It looked like we were going to take control early, and then Lutheran West scored 2 touchdowns, and then we were now behind, and we answered the call and came back. Now we've got a great game heading into the third quarter.
You know, in this battle, too, it seems like it's the battle between us trying to execute our offensive plan and defensive plan also as well, based on the same players that are out on the field, where the Longhorns are back and forth between, Deb McDonald and then the running game with Mixler.
Exactly, and we have in the second half. I think we have, if we eliminate turnovers, I think it's going to be a difference in the game.
Yeah, I think you hit that on the head there.
Hold on to your hat because a storm is rolling in. The Spartans are about to turn up the volume, turn up the field, and rock you like a hurricane.
Here we go. So the Conneaut Marching Band is going to be playing some Scorpions for you for your halftime entertainment. So sit back and enjoy it, and we'll be back in a minute.
So sit back, open it, get drawn into the spell. Because this is crazy, like if you've ever heard it before. Ladies and gentlemen, the Conneaut Day with and Spartans and Triple 985 for sponsors the third quarter club. Go Spartan Band! Don't forget that tomorrow night is Conneaut's Band-O-Rama. Tomorrow night here inside the Party Stadium across the field. 5 o'clock enrollment, 6 o'clock start. There will be 4 bands until tomorrow night.
All right, we'll be back. I'm trying to bring up some scores here.
I've got some
that are going on around the area. Of course, we're here 14-14 in Conneaut.
We have Pymatuning Valley 32-7 over St. John at halftime.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Lakeside Dragons are down 27-6 to Orange.
Yeah, I got that. I also have Harvey has a 14-12 lead over Jefferson.
Edgewood down 21-6 in the third quarter to West Geauga, our opponent of last week.
Across the line in the last PIAA region we were in, Slippery Rock is all over Sharpsville tonight, 42-0.
Crossing the state line again back to Ohio, Perry is over Geneva 21-14.
Yeah, McDowell is a 7-0 lead over Meadville. Did you cover that? No, you didn't.
I did not.
That's going on.
Riverside Beavers are up 20-14 over St. Ignatius.
Grove City has a 14-0 lead over Fort LaBeouf tonight. Two teams that we were regularly used to playing.
Grand Valley Mustangs are down 35-0 in the third quarter to Wilmington out of Pennsylvania.
Well, yeah, we've learned about how well they are coached and what a good team they were. Mentor is all over Medina tonight in a big matchup over in Mentor, Ohio, 49-0.
And Hawken, who defeated Geneva last week 49-48 in a wild game, is tied at 14 with Madison in the second quarter.
Ooh, there's a matchup game, yeah. And then Perry has a 21-14 lead in the third quarter over Geneva right now, just getting underway in the second half.
Both teams are on the field preparing for their second half.
You know, another one, too, is a big matchup tonight. Edgewood, of course, is playing West Geauga. We learned a lot about them last week when we had to play them. So West Geauga has a 21-6 lead over Edgewood right now. That's in the third quarter. That's about all we got for you right now.
The Lutheran West Longhorns are preparing to receive the ball in what promises to be an exciting second half.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I mean, it has all the makings of it. And Coach even talked about that. This has the makings of a big game. Both of us need a win here. It's important to the program, to the players, to the coaches, to everybody on both sides. Because from here on out, we run into the meat of our schedule.
And both teams need a confidence builder. And as you said, next week, division play starts. Where we'll play the local schools that are within the Lake Division.
Right. So we still got to tell you what we're going to do. The clock is still ticking off here too, and I guess they're not going to erase the clock to get us to kick off any faster. I don't know.
It looks like they're setting up for the kickoff.
Yeah, they do. Oh, wait a minute. We've got the raffle that's going on. We can't start play yet. Still a beautiful night. It's down to 67 degrees right now. Had a high earlier today. What was the high where you were from? It got up to 73, I think it was.
I think that's game time temperature.
Beautiful day today. Just an absolutely beautiful day. And depending on where you are, if you're close to the lake or away from the lake, it's anywhere from 65 to 67 degrees. And we've got 3 great days ahead of us here, too, as well. The next chance for rain is coming on Monday, maybe late Sunday night into Monday. So it's been a while. It's been very, very dusty.
You can't beat the last month of weather. I mean, it's been incredible, especially on Friday night.
I live on a dirt road, too, in Pennsylvania, and it has just been just unbelievably horrid. They finally got some salt brine down on the dirt road, and that has made a bit of a difference. So, but we've been through so much. And the kickoff is underway.
Jacob Thompson, sophomore, kicks it off, taken at the 12-yard line.
Is that Mickler? No, that's a. Oh, he's got a lot of running room there.
Number 15.
Somebody. Yeah, number 15 caught it.
Lavelle Ramsey, sophomore, brings it out to about the 42-yard line. Nice return.
Real nice return. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10.
You look at the comparison of both these teams. Again, 22 sophomores and 14 juniors make up the 44-man roster of the Longhorns, and the Spartans have a very similar 22 sophomores and 16 juniors in addition to 10 seniors.
Yeah.
So we both got some young people playing out there.
Yes, we do.
Lutheran West sets up shop at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Mickler is back in the shotgun, number 22.
They're resuming that same offensive that they started with. There's the snap.
And there goes Mickler. He gets to the outside, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards.
Close to a first down right there, right off the bat. You can see why they're trying to work this offensive strategy.
And it will be 2nd down and 2 yards to go. Just underway here in the 3rd quarter at Jocelyn Field within the confines of Riccardi Stadium. There's the snap, and
he's going off
Mickler
right up
again.
the center. It looked like he was going to run off the left tackle, but he cut straight up the middle behind the center and got his way first down. All the way out to the 41-yard line across midfield.
Picks up another 10 yards.
Boy. Well, they got to find an answer for this right away. Otherwise, this tie game will be upset.
Got to be a little bit impressed with Lutheran West. They have not let the last 3 weeks of discouragement get them down. They're here fighting it out.
Right. It's Mickler again. Going off on the right side. It's kind of an off-guard, off-tackle type of run offense that they're doing, letting their big guys up front move that Spartan line so their speedy backs can find a hole through it.
His last 3 carries, 8, 10, and 7 yards.
And Spartans are going to have to try to find an answer for that.
2nd down and 3 yards to go. Ball marked at the 33-yard line of the Spartans. There's the snap. Again, he cuts it up inside. Oh, we've got a flag on the play.
I don't know if it was the way he was tackled. It came from the defensive backfield of the Spartans. Player late getting up off the field.
Again, can't see who that is.
They waved him out right away. Looked like he was picking up his leg. It could be a cramp. We hope it is. Something like that. It can work out. Another play tomorrow. Got some big games on. Ohio State is playing Washington, right?
I think they're off tomorrow.
Oh, they're off tomorrow? Okay.
I think they play them next week.
Next week, that would be, yeah. Penn State's got Oregon. So we'll be testing the Pacific Northwest as we keep inching closer and closer to that great big matchup that we're going to have in Horseshoe at the Shoe.
And the holding call on Lutheran West. That'll bring that carry back. Looked like the injured player for Lutheran West was Aaron Ray, a sophomore. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 yards to go. There's the snap, and there goes Mickler again to the outside, and he turns the corner and then turns it back inside.
Clearly the speediest back that we've seen out there tonight.
He picks up about 18 yards on the carry and another first down.
Boy, he's tough.
Again, as you alluded to earlier, something has to be done to put a stop to his. He's ripping off large carries each time he touches the ball.
Yeah, and it's not real complicated. He essentially, and they're not trying to hide it, he is the defensive back or the offensive back who's taking the snap in a shotgun stance and then just running with it. So there's not a lot of guesswork, or you have to figure out, what are they doing, what's his play, what's the complications of it. It's just him and the speed of Mickler that's creating some problems here.
And the Spartans have used a first down to try to solve that problem. Spartan Brain Trust will try to convey their ideas to the players. And again, you said that before. I don't think we've seen Kelly Mickler set up to throw a pass today, although I could be wrong.
Right. Yeah, it's all been McDonald. Dev McDonald is the one that's come in that have done some passing. But he's probably only been in, I would say, under 10 plays. Dev McDonald?
Yes, for sure.
Probably 6 or 7 at the most.
They've gone predominantly with Kelly Mickler as their
Spartans are going to try to bring this to an end right here. They're 1st and 10.
Hand off to number 21.
Crafty running gets, he works his way down to the 10-yard line, Joel. They are definitely on the move here. This is working for them here in the second half.
Bring up second down and 2 yards to go. Snap to Mickler. He turns it upfield. He's going to have the first down to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
Yeah. He's basically off right tackle again. It looks like a sweep, but it's like a mini sweep off the tackle, not something to the sideline.
Picked up about 5, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 7 yard line of the Conneaut Spartans. Lutheran West is on the move. An impressive second half drive to start things out.
Mickler's back in the shotgun, gets the ball. This time he takes off up the middle, but he is caught from behind. That is Josh Sabo on the tackle. That's another one he could put in his feather cap for tonight. And Castellano. Alistair Castellano was the other one in on that tackle.
Mickler faked to number 21 and kept it himself for about a 2 yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5 yard line. 7:36 left in the third quarter. We have a 14-14 tie here at Joslyn Field.
Still 2nd down and goal.
And
there's a running play again.
Mickler. He bounces it to the outside.
He gets caught, though.
Spartans do well in pursuit. He picks up 2 yards.
It's Brady Vera who gets the big catch on him right there. And also, who else? Wyatt Distel.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3.
So they're getting real stingy when they're getting down here near the goal line. The Spartan defense is really tightening up.
3rd and goal from the 3. The Longhorns are 2 for 4 on 3rd down conversions.
They got a lineman in the back, looks like, in the backfield now. And that's Deb McDonald, who hands off to Kelly Mickler in for the touchdown. That was Deb McDonald that came in and did the handoff.
Yep.
Just little subtle changes on how they do things.
And that was an impressive drive.
Yeah.
They're going to set up for the extra point. Sophomore Dallas Nixon on. Kick is up, and it looks to be good.
Yeah, they're signaling good. Well, we have had a couple of critical mistakes that we've made, and I'm not saying that you can ever get away with that, but a team like this is a Division III school, and you can't give them anything. I don't think no matter what the record is. If you want to win this game, I think they need to keep extra opportunities away from this Longhorn offense.
And this is where a case where records might be a little bit deceiving. They are the Benedictine Bengals are no slouch.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They're not a slouch when Cathedral Prep has to play them. I mean, it's, or somebody else, McDowell or whoever. Menor. I don't know if Menor plays them or not, but that's a heck of a football field. They play St. Ed's, I think, in Ignatius.
Well, let's see what happens now. The Spartans have their chance to answer.
.6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Now 21-14. Longhorns with a one-touchdown lead over the Spartans, but they're getting the ball back right here.
Freshman Grayson Ballard is back with Luis Cedino.
It's a nice kick downfield. It is caught about they're going to let it go in the end zone.
Ballard lets it go over his head into the end zone.
It bounced right at the 1 yard line and then right into the end zone.
So a nice kick.
Yeah.
Nice leg.
Yeah, I haven't seen that kick all night long. So we'll get it 1st and 10 at the 20. And we'll see if we can make something happen here. Remind everyone, next week we'll be down in Jefferson.
And we've got 2 people in the backfield in addition, and he's motioning out of the backfield. The handoff is to Bowles.
There's a run around the corner. He's got one guy to beat against.
Yep. And again, I believe my eyesight is failing me.
Yeah. It looked like the defender.
Was that Devontae Harris carrying the ball?
I can't see the number. Yes, I think so. Yeah, it is. Number 9. Devontae. It looked like the defender got the worst of it.
I think it was Witherspoon.
Oh, was it number 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
It again, when they're that far away. Again, same formation, same movement.
It's a handoff
inside.
Isaiah gets the ball, but a lot of traffic over there. Not much to get out of that one.
Again, I believe that's Witherspoon again. He's 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
That's number 10 out there?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of the shotgun.
Colby's back.
Throws a quick hitter.
That's completed across the line. Alden Gooch with the reception, and that's all out to about the 25.
Picked up about 10. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Nice play.
Gets him in a position to at least get a 1st down here.
Gooch went out, found the open area, and Stiltner delivered a dart. 3rd and 5. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. Spartans down by 7 points. Big 3rd down here. Spartans are 3 for 5 on 3rd down conversions.
Yeah, wideouts on both sides as handoff
inside. Bowles bounces it to the outside, and there he goes.
One guy to beat. If he gets by him here, gets pushed out.
Knocked out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
Yeah, they might mark that closer to the 30. But at least he's standing on it. I hope so. They're going to give him that. Give him 2 more on that. Nice run by Isaiah Bowles. Chalks up another long run for his night. He's going to have a banner night tonight, and then most of them will be off of a short number of big runs.
Yes, he's well over 100 yards tonight. And we're not yet through with the third quarter. And we have another Lutheran West player down.
You know, we may, while he's down, we'll go to
Dyson Jerina. You are the Dairy Queen Player of the Game for week number 4. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. I know the coach looks for you to, and you're anchoring that line at center.
Yeah, trying to take charge up front.
Yeah, and that's very important. So have you noticed the difference how the game goes through transition when you're at center, how things seem to...
Yeah, so kind of got to take charge a little bit sometimes, but like helping them out with the plays and telling them where to go, and just kind of bring things all together and make sure we're really doing what we need to up front.
Yeah, and that's pass protection and blocking for the run too.
Pass pro, runs, everything.
Yeah. Has it been a lot to learn that? I mean, there's a lot to it.
There's...
And we're back. That was the Dairy Queen Player of the Game for last week. Dyson Jerina. He was the starting center for this team, and the coaches all recognize him for holding this line together in the middle. He's becoming a stronger and stronger role for him of centering that line. It's Colby Stiltner in the shotgun. He draws him across the line, encroachment. And that'll pick up some much-needed yardage. We haven't had a break in a while here, so that was a much-needed.
Oh, they're going to call that on
come
us.
On. I thought we pulled him.
It looked like 7 of the 11 Lutheran West players came across the line. They must have seen something on our side.
Yeah, it happened at the same time that Colby slapped his hands, though, so I thought that was what prompted that. But another one for the Wow TV instant replay.
It'll be first down and 15 yards to go.
You get down your 77-inch flat screen. We get to see everything again. Spartans come to the line. Got 2 wideouts on the far side. None on the near side this time. A tight end is in there. Aaron Johnson. Handoff up the middle again.
Up to Bowles.
Isaiah Bowles got some great running.
And
he
breaks 3.
5, goal line, touchdown, Conneaut Spartans.
35-yard touchdown run by Isaiah Bowles.
Wow.
And that was pure determination. He shucked some tackles. He used some forearms. You can't tackle using your arms a back like Isaiah.
That was not an easy run either, Joel. Not an easy run. He's had many other runs that were easier for him where he didn't have any contact. He had to battle his way through quite a few players on that one. Finds his way to the end zone.
Kai McBride on for the extra point. The first extra point attempt was no good. Here's the snap. Ball down. Kick is up, and strong kick. It's through.
So it's all holding together here in this exciting knotted matchup. All knotted up again at 21. This time we got 4:35 left in the third quarter.
Well, let's see how Lutheran West answers this.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to kick this ball deep. Try to get them back so they have more time to react to their offense. They can't give them good field position. It seems to be
as we have not been able to solve Lutheran West's Kelly Mickler, Lutheran West has not been able to solve Isaiah Bowles.
That's true. There's times when it looked like they had his number, but then he has one where he breaks it wide open.
I have Isaiah unofficially over 150 yards rushing. On 9 carries. We'll have sophomore Jacob Thompson setting the ball, getting ready to kick off. And here's the kick. A little punch in there, taken at the 25-yard line by one of the up men.
And he gets his way all the way out to the 40.
Brings it
midfield. 40. See, that's the kind of thing where you want to try to get him deeper than that.
First and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Lutheran West will set to take the ball.
In warm-ups, they were kicking it farther than that, I thought. They were getting at least probably 40 yards in the kick.
There's Mickler on the direct snap.
Oh, good run all the way to the 50.
Picks up 11 yards.
Going to mark that right on the 50. And that'll be a first down from there. That's where he had to get for the markers to move, and they are moving again. Sabo, another tackle, too. He was the Spartan leader last year in tackles for this ball club.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line. Ball snapped to Mickler again.
And look at that. He gets across all the way to another first down practically. He's almost to the 40, just shy of it. But that'll bring up a second down.
Second down and 1. Picked up 9 yards.
Oh, boy.
And the same play again. He gets to the outside. Spartans string it out, but not before he picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, at least they held him to a short gain this time, but it still goes for a first down.
Clock stops while they move the chains. There's the snap.
There's snap. Oh, and this time caught in the backfield. That's a tackle for a loss there, Joel. And that is Wyatt Distel with that tackle.
Great play by the Spartans. Brings up second down and 12 yards to go.
Chetty Carroll and Wyatt Distel on that tackle. That's two guys you don't want coming after you, grabbing you. Got a different lineup here. Got two wideouts on the near side or far side. Running play again. He was dancing back and forth looking for something, and there's a flag that's thrown. It is against the Longhorns this time. That will back them up. I think it's a holding call. Yes, it is.
And that's going to hurt. Go from 2nd and 12 to now 2nd and about 22. Ball marked at the 50-yard line.
And we have Is that Dev McDonald in there or no?
Nope.
No, it isn't. They're stay with the run.
With the ball.
And that yields them maybe a yard, 2.
Third down and 21 yards to go.
Seems like it takes them a while to get used to Kelly Mickler being out there again, and they have to kind of gear themselves up and reacclimate themselves with defending against him, because he is quite a threat. He really is. And they now that they're getting into this drive more, they're getting better and better at stopping him. Mickler back, takes it, take off running. Oh, this time he's caught though.
Caught in the backfield, 2-yard loss. That brings up 4th down. And about 22 yards to go from the 50.
James Faley, the junior, wide receiver and defensive back. Great tackle for a loss there.
The Longhorns are going to punt. And there they go.
It's a high snap, but he gets it. Oh, it's a bad kick, too. Only goes about 10, 12 yards, I think.
You got a generous roll to give them a few extra yards.
Yes, it did. Still good field position.
Spartans will take over at the 29-yard line. With 51 seconds left in the third quarter, the score is 21-21.
This one's all knotted up. You can tell.
Again, you can't say this game has not been entertaining.
Yeah, it is. It's, there's talent out there on both sides of the ball.
Stiltner takes the snap, picks it up.
He does give the ball to Bowles. Bowles kind of danced around and tried to go to the outside off of the right guard, but picks up about, 4?
Picked up 4 yards, 2nd down and 6.
It's a good pickup for a broken play like that. Jacob Thompson's on the near side in a lineup.
This looks like to be the last play of the third quarter. If they get it off, looks like they will. There's the snap.
He's going to throw it.
Quick.
That's completed to Thompson. He gets a dance, gets clear, works his way out, and all the way to the 45-yard line, getting to midfield. Tough run from Jacob Thompson.
Excellent catch and run.
That was a crafty-looking run, wasn't it?
Yes.
He's a very poised athlete. He really is.
You couldn't tell he's a sophomore.
I know. 6'1", 210 pounds. Listed as a tight end and a linebacker, but he lined up there as a wide receiver. And we'll be back. You're listening to Spartan Football 21-all here on WOW TV.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
Come enjoy the Caramel Toffee Blizzard or the Pumpkin Pie Blizzard. Both are the featured blizzards through September at your Conneaut DQ. And relax in the dining room with your cool treat in a 4-piece order of chicken strips complete with fries, toast, gravy, and a drink. Dairy Queen appreciates your support of the Conneaut Youth Center and Miracle Day events. Remember a custom design ice cream cake from Dairy Queen for your upcoming event. Conneaut Dairy Queen for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ.
And we're back. First and 10 here. Spartans are on the 45. Ready to cross the 50 in the fourth quarter. There's a fake handoff, a passing play all down the middle. He's wide open. He almost caught it. My goodness.
And we might have...
It was Jacob Thompson. He ended up having to kind of dive for it. It looked like he had it for a second, but it just kind of...
But Lutheran West is guilty of, I think, holding on to Thompson's shirt as he was running by.
Oh.
So that's going to move the chains.
You saw that one? I missed that one. I'll be darned.
Strangely enough.
And there's a good one for instant replays, too. So instead, we'll get it across the 50 at the 45. Still first down. Still replay first down. Right? Colby back. Hands off.
Inside
he is caught in the backfield.
Nice play. Number 53, Max Jenkins Jr. with the tackle on Isaiah Bowles for a 2-yard loss. Bring up second down and 12 yards to go.
Jacob goes across the field on the far side, lining up in a slot. One man in motion. That's Isaiah. He lines up in a slot too. Colby Stiltner in the backfield all alone, looking to throw the ball. He lets one go downfield. He's wide open. He's off the money, though. The pass was off the money. And there was some contact there. I think that Brady Vera's slow to get up. He was wide open.
Yeah, we had some people open down there. I think there were more than one person open.
Yes, there was. But he was drawn back in to the center of the field to try to go after that ball.
So bring up a third down and 12. Spartans are 4 for 6 on third down conversions as medical crew tends to Brady Vera, who's a little shaken up on the play.
It looks like he's pulling himself together here. He's talking to the coaches, sitting up. There he goes. It was just I think it was a lot of collision there, and he was going after the ball, so he was probably vulnerable. You know, sometimes that's a difficult thing. Here he goes. Brady's fine.
Big third down for the Spartans.
You want to keep this drive moving, they're going to have to try to go for at least 10 here, if not more. Maybe not go all the way downfield, but get some of those cross patterns. They had luck with that early in the game. Isaiah or Devontae's on this side, lining up as a wide receiver. Alden Gooch in the slot. Two wideouts on the far side.
And two receivers close to us. And there's Stiltner, steps back, throws it up. He's got
downfield. It is caught. It was a wonderful catch by Devontae Harris. He went up in the air with two hands on the ball. Defender got into him. He held on to it and brought it down.
That was just being an athlete right there.
Oh, boy, I'll say. First down, Conneaut Spartans.
And when he came off the line, he ran right by the defensive back, and the defensive back just was out of position to make that play.
You know, in a previous Dairy Queen Player of the Game video that we ran of the players, we talked about that too, and he even agreed that they were close to being a more dangerous team for the pass. There's a keeper.
Colby Stiltner keeps the ball.
There's a good fake handoff there, and he kept it.
I tell you, he the fakes he carries out, those little things, they make a big difference.
Yeah.
Second down and 6. We've got 2 receivers each side of the field. There's the
Colby's back. He's going to
Colby's
throw it again.
Throwing it up
over
again.
The sidelines.
Oh,
it was interfered with. That was for Devontae.
Now that
20, what was that, 25 that
yes.
was there? 25. He wasn't going for the ball, but he was in between the receiver and the ball.
Alexis Prado, there is a definite size disadvantage there.
Yeah, there was.
I don't know if I would like that matchup again if I had a chance to put someone out there with a little more height.
So it's still 3rd and 5, or is that a 6?
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
And Lutheran West has called their first timeout of the half.
We're in field goal range, I think. I think Kaya can kick it from there.
She kicked one from 36 in the first game of the year. So,
yeah, she's got terrific technique.
Well, on that last extra point, it went well over the fence.
Yeah. We haven't had a really good kicker too since Joey Merlin, I think. We've had a few that have done a pretty good job. Anyway, they're wrapping up the timeouts here. Heading back out to the line of scrimmage. 21-21 here. 9:57 to go in this game. And the Spartans have it all laid out in front of them in order to try to go ahead here.
There's the snap on.
And just nothing there.
That went nowhere.
No,
this is going to be interesting.
Oh, my.
Ball's going to be marked at the 19-yard line.
Yeah. That's just far enough back to where it's.
That's a 36-yard field goal. 37-yard field goal. Should we attempt it?
Here she comes.
And they're going to try it.
Yes, they are.
This is exciting.
Oh, I love it.
She's definitely got the leg.
Yes, she does. She has tremendous technique. She's got the power all in that little package with that ponytail attached to it.
It looks like officially it will be a 35-yard field goal.
Hey, look, she gets back there. She looks like she's very, very confident, very poised. Good snap is down. Ball is up.
And she has made it.
There we go.
35-yard field goal. Kaya McBride to put the Spartans ahead, 24-21.
All right.
Kaya 9:02 left in the fourth quarter.
Beautiful kick by Kaya. That was just wonderful. The technique on that.
And you could hear the contact up here in the booth.
Boy. I'm sure the Longhorns are even kind of amazed by that. Did you see how little that little girl was?
Well, she's an athlete. She's a soccer player, and she can kick.
Yes, she can. She showed that last year. You know? Proud of her. You know, and if that end up being the difference in this one to win the ball game, I might have to consider her for the Dairy Queen player of the game. I mean, we've already had Isaiah in that lineup as a player of the game, and he has worked very hard and is well deserving of it. And he probably will be in the running for that again before the season's wrapped up. But we'll have to wait and see how this develops here. Got 9 minutes left in this game. 24-21. Spartans got an edge over the Longhorns of Lutheran West.
Jacob Thompson set to kick off.
See if he can get one deep here.
There he goes, and
He's
he does
got the
put
legs. There we
put
go.
his boot to it. It's going to be in the end zone for a touchback.
That's what we need to do.
Lutheran West will take over at the 20-yard line.
Need to limit them. Don't let them get a great return out to midfield, because they're too dangerous for that. I think we need to try to manage them as they're going downfield, manage their offensive production.
We said that we had to find a way to solve Kelly Mickler, and in the last drive, it seems that we did.
Yeah. Eventually, at first they weren't doing that, but then they got on. They got on task and did a great job. Because he is dangerous, isn't he? I mean, I'm sure he's going to be tired too at the end of the night.
I was just going to say, he's dangerous and he's got to be tired.
Yeah.
And here we go, and there's the snap to Mickler.
Caught in the backfield. Beautiful catch.
What a nice
Grady
tackle.
Vera. Guy that was
Vera.
laying down on the ground here a little while ago. We were worried about him. He comes back and gets a tackle for a loss.
He shot a gap, and that was a fantastic tackle. After a short pickup of 1 yard, brings up 2nd down and 9.
I think he's doing fine, right?
Yep.
And that's wonderful to see. Wonderful to see.
Time marches on. 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. Spartans up 24-21.
I think they're showing that as though it wasn't a loss, right? They're saying 2nd and 9.
Looks like he gained a yard on the play.
Yeah, but it's not even a yard. Is there a yard ahead of the marker? Well, maybe a foot. I thought it was even with it.
Quarterback now under center.
And a running play. Gets his way out. That's a pickup, I think, of about 5. He's across the 25. I bring up a 3rd down. Important 3rd down here.
Longhorns are 3 for 5 on 3rd down.
This one where they have to rise to the occasion on this one.
Looks like they're.
Come on, guys. They're at the line.
Quarterback under center. Out of the eye. Pro eye. There's the snap. Handoff. And, oh, my.
Yep. Tough runner. That's that sophomore runner, isn't it? 21? The one that didn't have a name, or he wasn't a player?
Well, the player on the roster is not that player.
Right, right. It's not Ryan DeWitt.
Again, out of the eye. Wow.
There's a handoff again, the same guy. The player formerly known as Ryan DeWitt.
In that eye, number 75, a big lineman lined up in the fullback spot as the lead blocker.
I saw that.
For Lutheran West.
Is that number 75? Or?
Yeah, number 75, Robert Gundich.
They did that earlier, and I was wondering, what was he doing?
No, he's back in there again.
Look at, he's a big guy. He's a fullback. Drop ball. Broken play. It's a pitch play.
Out. Oh, and nice play.
Nice catch there. Let's see who that was. That was
number 43.
43 and on
Alden Googe on the tackle.
And Chetty Arcaro grabbed him, had him by the ankle.
That little glitch in the backfield, beneficial to the Spartans, and they made it hurt. 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
If we go back and see that, I think Chetty Arcaro reached up from the ground, had a hold of his ankle, and he had enough strength to stop him in the air. And then it was Alden Googe.
Alden Googe on the tackle, yes.
Alden Googe came in and finished him off.
Looks like we have a Spartan down at about the 41-yard line. That'll stop play. Big 3rd down for Lutheran West coming up, and at this point in the game, they're all big downs.
So we got trainers from Lutheran West that are walking over. Even.
I mean, it looks like Alden Googe, who was the injured player, he comes off under his own power.
Great. 5:53. That clock cannot run fast enough. Or maybe we need it to run slower. I don't know yet, but it's 24-21 here in the fourth quarter.
We'll know how we want the clock to run after this play.
Spartans to the line.
3rd down and 8, 4 for 6 on 3rd down conversions.
Being an important stop here. It's a pitch
Oh,
out. It's
God.
a bad pitch out. He gets the ball, but that's it. That'll be a 4th down and 20, I think, from there. And they will be punting the ball. And then we have to be productive for just over 5 minutes of this ball game.
Yeah, we can break the camel's back with this drive. There's the snap.
The punt is up.
Punt's up.
It's a good kick.
And we get a favorable bounce for Lutheran West. Ball is going to be marked at the 37-yard line of the Spartans, and they'll take over from there with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. The score 24-21. The Spartans clinging to a 3-point lead.
And good field position. Remind everyone that Chris Brecht is a great sponsor here, sponsor of the Whiteout here tonight. Call him if you would like to get together and sit down and see ways you can save money on your insurance at 593-1191. Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance here to help life go right. Yeah, they're going to have to be a little crafty here. You know what they're keen on, Isaiah. And they've had some very good luck. As good a night as he's had, they've had some good luck here recently against defending him.
And Isaiah's running has opened things up for both Stiltner to run and opened up some passing lane.
Gives it to Isaiah again.
Bowles to the outside.
He cuts inside.
Still moving,
and
still
he's
twisting.
Spinning, and he gets across the 50. Still going. Finally brought down. Oh, my gosh, across the 45 to the 44-yard line. Amazing run, Joel.
And there is a flag on the play. I think this may come back. Or are we looking at a face mask? I can't tell.
No, they're marching him backwards.
Yes, it is a holding penalty. That's a shame. Takes about a 20-yard run away. And
that was a great run to watch.
Isaiah Bowles never stops moving his feet. He never stops twisting and turning. I mean, you can't give up on the play when this guy's touching the ball. It'll be 1st down and 20.
Well, that's that's shooting yourselves in the foot right there. That was an important run for us to do what we've been talking about. Run this clock out. Keep moving the markers. Come away with the win. Colby gets the ball. It's a handoff again. It's a mistake. That was to Witherspoon.
Witherspoon. He lost about 5.
Yeah. My goodness.
It's going to be 2nd down and 25 yards to go.
And we don't want to give them the ball back right away. And now it's getting where how deep if we had to punt it, how deep could we get it downfield?
You look at this, and we've got some talented sophomores on this team. Witherspoon a sophomore.
Yeah.
Thompson a sophomore. Cedino a sophomore. Stiltner takes the snap.
He's going to throw it across the
middle.
middle.
Over the middle, and
it's a good crossing pattern.
Nice catch.
Louis Cedeno there. Somebody came in there quickly. That was Alden Gooch came in quickly in case it was a fumble and covered it up. But
Cedeno with a great catch and a nice tackle there also by Lutheran West.
Yeah.
Without that shoestring, we might have had a much longer gain.
Not long enough, though, to get ourselves in position for a 1st down, but we'll see what they do here.
It's now going to be 3rd down and 15 yards to go. Spartans 5 for 7 on 3rd down conversions.
And I want to remind everyone, too, that Dairy Queen is a great sponsor of the Conneaut Spartans. They've got their chicken tenders basket that's on special right now. You get some delicious chicken tenders along with fries, toast, gravy, and a drink. So if you're up there looking for a place to have a lunch or a quick bite to eat, that's a place to go and enjoy their great dining room too as well, or get it through the drive-thru. And they have a wonderful pumpkin pie blizzard that's available too, along with the toffee one. Those are the featured ones, or pick something else off the fall blizzard menu. Your Conneaut Dairy Queen, sponsor of the player of the game.
Okay, Spartans come to the line, 3rd and 14. They've got receivers, 2 receivers on each side. The snap to Colby Stiltner. He's back to pass. He's rolling out of the pocket. Now he's throwing it downfield.
Oh, he does catch it.
It
he had
is
to slide.
Be,
did they say trapper?
He's gonna.
Yeah, you can't get up and run with it though. Not in high school football.
Well, they are gonna. Looks like they are gonna call it a catch, but he appears to be short of the first down.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Nice catch, though. I mean, the ball was thrown low, so he did about the only thing he could do.
No, I'm a little unsure of the marking of that ball.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing? They're going to.
It's going to be 4th down. It's just a determination of how far 4th down will be. They're moving the.
Well,
moving the stick a little closer.
He slid right into the far marker.
Well,
it should be 4th down and 1.
Yeah, that's
and a short one, I think.
That's 4th and 3 now.
Yeah, it should. Should be just short of the first down marker. That's where it should be.
It appears they've marked the ball about 2 yards short. As it stands, the ball will be at the 44-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down and 3 yards to go.
Rock's out there now, so we'll get it straightened out. Rock's on the field. I think he's talking to him. Of course, nobody on the field is as lucky as you people at home who are watching the game on WOW TV. You can go back and watch the instant replay and tell us in a message where that ball should be marked. What do you think? Where do you think that he slid and stopped at? I'd say the 46-yard line.
Terrible spot!
Uh-oh.
Terrible spot!
Somebody's getting a little upset in the booth.
Okay, we have 4th down.
Yeah, they're going to.
Almost 3 yards to go.
He's talking to the coach over here. Where's the clock? Is the clock running? I don't see it running at all.
We have not. It'll start with the snap. Timeout called by the Conneaut Spartans. That is, they'll have 1 timeout left.
There we go. We're going to talk it over again. We're going to remind everyone that thanks to the Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Mart, for being a great sponsor too as well, and of the halftime recap that we covered a little bit about of this game. I want to remind everyone too, if you still got some good weather coming up here, if you want to do some barbecuing, they got T-bone steaks and strip steaks on special for $5.99 a pound now through Wednesday. Yeah, seriously. I mean, if anybody's been to some of the big box stores or the big box grocery outlets, the corporates, you know what they're charging for you. You know what the price is and so forth. People are getting hammered out there at some places still too as well. We'll go see Conneaut Save-A-Lot.
Now this is the Spartans' 3rd 4th down attempt today. They're 1 for 2 thus far. This is a big conversion.
Real big. Isaiah's
There's
back.
The snap. Stiltner holds up. He passes it out.
Oh! He gets it. It's a first down, and he's got more. Brady Vera is gone to the races. Touchdown, Brady Vera. It looks like he had to bobble that ball for a second, Joel, and he finally reeled it in. Oh, boy. There's some celebrating going on up here in the booth, I tell you. Just as you said it, also appropriately, Joel, this is an exciting football game. And it always gets more exciting when it's your team that's got the edge in it.
Kai McBride on for the extra point, and the big play has been the friend of the Conneaut Spartans tonight. There's the snap, kick. It is.
It's good.
Good. Oh, it's
no
good.
Good.
And there's a flag on the field.
Okay. A little fight going on. Uh-oh.
Well, we've got someone entering the fray, and that's going to be.
Oh, that was. Coach is mad. Boy, is he mad. There was a fight going on. It got to the point where. Oh.
Well, when you have a player who, after things have been separated, who enters, that can cause an ejection. I don't see any, but it's been ejected yet, but there were 3 flags thrown on that play.
Basically, Joe, we've cleared the field right now. It was all because of that. It wasn't much of a fight, really, but the ref was trying to control it, I think, so it didn't get out of control. And then he threw his hat, which I think means that you're out of the game.
No, it means you're out of a flag.
He didn't have a flag?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he didn't have a flag, so he threw his hat. Personal foul. Personal foul against both. 2 against Conneaut. No, I see 2 against Longhorns. 2 against both teams. Offsetting penalties. And it is good. The kick is good.
I thought the kick was good.
Oh, now there's a different one we haven't seen. So they waved it off that it was no good, when in fact it was good. We just had 2 personal fouls against the Longhorns and 2 personal fouls against the Spartans, which were offsetting penalties, and that made the kick good.
Well, again, now they're. I'm trying to figure this out because they did say no good initially.
Yes, they did, but now it is good.
It magically became good,
and the umpire signaled it good. What's he doing now? Well, we're marking it up there. And Kaya, we wanted Kaya to get that one anyway. So she's got a field goal and an extra point tonight. All done against a pretty good.
All right, now
special teams defense.
They're taking the point off again.
Well, I'm not. Not until Rock gives us a definitive answer on what exactly happened, because they did signal it.
Well, it looks like. Here's the kick by Thompson. Kicks a squibber and picked up at the 30-yard line by. We've got more flags.
Yeah, we do. Doesn't seem to be any fight that's out there. We have a player that's roughed up a little bit on the ground.
We don't want this game that has been a well-played, entertaining game to degenerate into something. Hopefully the officials and the coaches can get some control here.
Yeah. I did. Did you see if he just landed wrong or it's a collision?
I did not see. My eyes were on the flags thrown into the.
Well, all I know is there's an awful lot of action going on in this game, and the clock isn't running nearly as much as what I would prefer it to. Now the kick was made by Kaya. Both officials under the uprights signaled that it was no good, and then they rolled out all of the penalties, 2 against each team for unsportsmanlike conduct, and then the umpire signaled that the kick was good. But now we understand that they radioed up to the booth and told the scorer to take that 1 point off.
Jacob Thompson was the player shaken up. The Spartans, he's limping off the field. He appears to be okay.
Yeah. So
2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. Spartans up by 9 points.
Coach is calling for Jerina. Yeah, Jerina was involved in some of that. What exactly was, I don't know. There wasn't much of a fight, though, was there?
No, just some tempers.
Yeah, there was some tempers
frustrations.
There, but we've seen worse, fights. So I don't know. So I'm going to leave the 1 point up there. What you see on the scoreboard says 30-21. Until we get a definitive answer, I'm going to say that it's 31-21. Conneaut Spartans right now. And we'll talk with Coach at the Coaches Show, and that'll be on our next program.
Okay, we've got a quarterback under center.
Is that Dev?
That would be Dev McDonald, sophomore. He goes back to pass, throws the ball up, and
it was nowhere near the receiver.
And there were 3 Spartans in the area.
Yeah, there was, and I would have hoped one of them would have grabbed that. But, we had Louis Didino. Brady Vera was there.
And 2nd down and 10.
Josh Sabo was in the neighborhood. And also James Fadley. He was also in the area, too. Not a Longhorn to be found, though. So 2nd down and 10. Clock is not running.
Again, we've got a quarterback under center, and we haven't seen a whole lot of that. This is probably the 8th or 9th play where we've had a quarterback under center.
Here we got
back to pass, got a little pocket there.
It is completed. There's a lot of Spartans there, and he gets manhandled and brought down. Back to about you're going to mark that one just across the 25, but not even enough to get to the 26.
And the clock continues to run.
You can tell now this Spartan team realizes they've got this. It's in their hands right now. They have complete control over the destiny of this game, and they're trying to do everything they can to make sure they get the win.
3rd down and 10.
And that might be what's driving them with the elevated energy too and the attitude. This is a big team on the other side now. I think they're trying to not be pushed around by them.
Out of the I formation. There's the snap, drops back. He throws it downfield, and
it is almost caught,
broken up,
almost intercepted, almost several things.
Pass intended for sophomore Lavelle Ramsey, incomplete.
That stops the clock at 1:42 to go in this game.
Brings up 4th down. I don't know if there's any choice that they have other than to go for it. 4th down and 10.
Still a beautiful night out here. The breeze has died down, and all we have are drones in the air. There's a few of them out here.
And here we go. The snap.
Looking at
oh,
yeah, and that was Wyatt Distal.
And that
I think
is going to seal the fate.
Well, yeah, Wyatt Distal was all over the quarterback in that one. McDonald just got wrapped up.
And possession will change hands. The Spartans can run this one out. 30-21 with 1:34 left.
You could tell he was fired up. He realized what that tackle meant. That meant everything to this ball club. And I know that the Longhorns, I think they played well tonight at certain times. They really have, and they haven't scored many points this year, have they?
No.
This is it.
This is Spartans are in their victory formation.
Yes,
they are not going to run another play from scrimmage.
So, if I'm going to lead it with you, what do you think as far as player of the game?
Well, it's hard to overlook Isaiah Bowles.
Yes, it is. He's the workhorse tonight. He really is.
I don't know, but Kaya McBride, important field goal at an important time, and not a chip shot either.
No, it wasn't. Oh, we could make her the special teams player of the game.
I'm all for that.
How about that? Isaiah Bowles is the offensive player of the game. And the defensive guys, I don't know. We'll have to come up with something with them. They did a heck of a job, too. We saw it here in the last 5 minutes of the game where they really kind of grabbed onto it, took control of this game and control of its destiny.
I got to say, though, Lutheran West did a great job today.
Yeah. And they can't be happy. They go to 0-5 now on the season. We're all going to line up here for handshakes.
And our Spartans go to 2-3 as they enter Lake Division play next Friday at Jefferson. Final seconds tick away.
It says 30-21 on the scoreboard. We still have the extra point up that Kaya missed, and the umpire signaled good. We're going to wait until we talk with Coach about that. That'll be on the Coach Show on our next program. And that hopefully, if everything happens correctly and the snows don't fly, we'll be down at Jefferson next week to take on the Falcons. So, Joel, thanks very much. Always good to be with you. From everyone here and all you listening and viewing on WOW TV. Appreciate you being there. I'm Matt Jarvie. Have yourself a great night.
Lake Effect Media and Spartan Nation present Conneaut Spartans